Hey, 1851, how's it going?
Hey.
I'm available for children's parties. I got my first piece of ass in college. It was my professor. She had what had to be the biggest dick I've ever seen. You having fun so far, 1851?
Yeah.
I wish I had bipolar order instead of disorder. That way, instead of taking Latuda, I could take another pill called a full-time job. I got mental health issues. Sometimes I have to call a suicide hotline. One time I called the suicide hotline. She said, "How can I help you?" I said, "I want to kill myself." She said, "Oh, okay." Well, I felt better after that call. I still fuck with my ex-girlfriend on the phone. She says she wants to be in a real relationship. I don't know what she means by that. She said, "Talk to me like lovers do." I said, "Okay, bend over." She got pissed. "I'm a lady." "Okay, I'm sorry, please bend over." See, I'm not the same guy in a friendship that I am in a relationship. When I'm in a friendship with a woman, I'm respectful, I'm polite, boundaries are healthy. When I'm in a relationship, I got expectations. If things don't work out, it's gonna get ugly. This happened last week. I said, "Get your shit and get the fuck out of my house." She said, "This is my house." I'm not relationship material. See, when some guys get their first piece of ass, they say, "Man, I just want to do this with you for the rest of my life." When I got my first piece of ass, I said, "Man, can we get your roommate to have a threesome?" Woo! I'm situationship material. If you want to fuck with me in between boyfriends, I'm your guy. So a lot of these redneck white dudes are naming their daughters after GMC trucks. You know that, right? So there's a lot of chicks out there named Sierra and Denali. I'm not making this up, it's true. But I'm classy. I named my daughter F-150. Loneliness is a terrible thing. But there are things you can do to get unlonely. There's interconnectedness, being social, reaching out. But I prefer prostitution. I saw a license plate that said Massachusetts, the spirit of America. I thought the spirit of America was Jack Daniels. All the energy that I spent thinking about chicks. If I spent that same energy thinking about dudes, I wouldn't think as much. Sometimes I'm misusing dope. I'd like to go to the dope house and say, "Hey man, you give me the dope, you keep the consequences." How about that? I got 6 years of sobriety right now. Thank you. Based on the way this set's going, I think I'm going to start drinking again. Start with no duels and just work my way up to crown. I know what I'm talking about, man. In 2016, I came home, there was a yellow piece of paper on my door that said eviction notice. I said, "Dude, I just paid the rent 6 months ago." That was sarcasm, what I just did for you, 1851. So I went to the chiropractor and, well, I should start by letting you know I did get rejected. Which is weird, because I didn't even ask her out. Anyway, I went to the chiropractor and he says, "You know, I'm single. I'm about to be single myself." I said, "What are you talking about, Doc?" He says, "Well, my daughter went on my wife's Snapchat. Turns out she's been having an affair our entire marriage." And I was surprised, because I've only been fucking her a couple weeks.
Holy shit.
How are two hoes going to make it in a relationship? I don't have a punchline for that yet. I'm still working on it. I was at Planet Fitness and this couple came in wearing matching shirts. I was checking out the girl. She was pretty hot. She goes to get her boyfriend to work out next to her so he can keep an eye on me in the mirror. He walks up to me and says, "Why are you checking out my woman?" "Actually, Chief, I was looking at you." I'm not gay. I'm not either. That's what's so weird about it. During the vaccine, I was at Aldi. I was standing in line to pay. There was this right-wing guy with long hair in front of me. He says, "So, what do you think of the new communist America we live in?" Sir, I don't mean any disrespect, but I haven't had sex in 5 years. I don't really give a shit. There's a store next to Aldi called Adam and Eve. I was feeling kind of religious. I said, "Hey, you guys got any Bibles?" "Sir, we're a sex shop." "Oh. Got any butt plugs?" Oh, I was at Central Market in Fort Worth, and the cashier bumped into me. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, ma'am. That's the most action I've had all week. See, these are lonely middle-aged man jokes that I'm doing for you right now. I was walking out of Target. This chick in front of me yells to another chick, "Like your outfit!" I'm trying to remember the last time a girl told me she liked my outfit. Just one more reason to turn lesbian. Oh, it cracks me up when these drug addicts say, "Hey man, mushrooms will get you off drugs." Where's the logic in that? You know what, I need to get off this dope. I need to get high as a motherfucker. Oh, I was on River Oaks Boulevard and I saw a LA Fitness. That's a good name for a gym. I mean, you can't name it South Carolina Fitness. Who's going to go to that? So in my 12-step program, there's all these hot black chicks with braids, and I went to go get braids myself. Apparently you need hair. So I'm really into chicks who smoke. I mean, I like the taste of fresh breath, but man, I love the taste of Marlboro. Okay, I'll never do that one again. So, remember the Liver King? He got busted for doing steroids. You saw that? I don't understand these dudes that are into big muscles. I mean, I'm a dude, but I'm into big tits. Oh, I got a email in my spam folder that said, "Do you like anal?" I deleted it, of course. I don't know how the Catholic Church got my email address. So a lot of these guys are taking Viagra to get their dick hard. I can't really relate to that, because the only thing I really need to get my dick hard is ass. I could look at ass from across the city block and my dick get hard. So the answer to my problems is not a blue pill. What I need is a pair of binoculars. My buddy died in Haltom City on a motorcycle. It's a shame, really. I went to his funeral. I had to go through a school zone in the rain. Someone had changed the sign from 20 miles an hour to 65. Creamed a couple ninth graders. Felt bad about that. I mean, I just got this card. Thank you. I know that was a good one. Thank you. I'm really bad at relationships. My therapist says it's because I had poor role models growing up, but I don't think so. I mean, it's not like my dad was fucking my mom's sister every day. He took breaks. I'm gonna tell you the kind of guy I am. I'm the kind of guy, if I'm walking down the street and I see cat shit with a $100 bill underneath it, I'm taking that cat shit. People say, "Oh, you're 45, you're still young." Motherfucker. When you start taking cholesterol medication, you're not young anymore. You can be 12 years old. If you're on Lipitor, you're old as a motherfucker. I got cut off by a white hearse. Pissed me off. I wanted to kill that motherfucker. So I admire the great men of history and the wise things they said. Descartes, he said, "I think, therefore I am." Martin Luther King said, "Today I have a dream." And Louis C.K. said, "Hey, can I jerk off in front of you?" Glad he didn't ask me. I would have told him no. So I'm confused about my sexuality. I can admit this in the gay club. I'm confused about my sexuality. When I drink beer, my pinky goes up. Just like any heterosexual man. I suck some cock. What I figured out was I don't even like beer. These are jokes when I'm doing it for you guys. So the city of Fort Worth has a new app where you can report issues. So I let them know there's a pothole on I-30 in Hewlin. And I'm still angry about when my Uncle Scott touched my pee-pee. Am I too deep for this section? What's going on? I'm an alcoholic. I thought I was a sexaholic, but the pussy got in the way of my drinking. I was at Walmart and I got a sign on the wall at Walmart that says, "Our goal is to satisfy our customers." I said, "Can you give me a spiritually nourishing relationship? Full of physical and emotional intimacy?" "No, sir, we can't." But they did give me the rim job. You guys got a little quiet. A rim job is, oh, you know. Where are my millennials at anyway? You got any millennials here? I'd like to thank you millennials for your contribution to the pornographic arts. For real, she knows. See, before you started making porn, we really never saw chicks licking ass. We had to go to the Philippines or Thailand to get that done. So, from the bottom of my gut, thank you. I hope you had a few laughs. I'm Ryan, thanks.